Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end. Impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Finish them!
Who's there?
No! I won't let you ruin centuries of preparation!
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on. Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
I waited all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you come from?
What is this?
Do you need something?
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. Deep inside, it brings me joy, because that means there's still... It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. You risked everything. I can't think of a more... If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask. Please, take the bow. It's yours. If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do. If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, but I'm afraid that they're well beyond. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took... Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. If a line of communication... It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't all. The bow was said to be... Its craftsmanship has no... The bow draws its... Therefore, when... That's actually... With the sun bursts would certainly... Well, that's of course if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually... If you were to bring me some good quality, certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a... I'm afraid I'll need elven arrows if you want to produce the sun-hallowed arrow. And it... Seems you're all out of them at the moment.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. I think we both know. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. Have you been paying attention? No. This has to end. If we head back to the castle and... Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Farewell,
so
friend.
Bright out here. Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean. Yes? It sounds like... that's the last... Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? Oh. All right. I don't think... I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore. We've got enough to worry about right now. You stay focused, and I'll worry about me. Just leave me alone for now. I'll be fine. What now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
Cozy little place. What do you need? Blades, armor, smithing materials? Excellent. That's one less beast and nest of broodlings we needn't worry about any longer.
Bow. You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty. Indeed, the day hasn't been but what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family? I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then, we haven't got all day. For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawn Guard! Burn them all! This is it!
Between the eyes for me! Send the people after them!
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest. It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar. Keep your eyes open.
What was that?
For the Dawn Guard! For Skyrim!
Serana, my darling. I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes, always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana? Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted. Yes, quite. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be. Very well, then. You leave me no choice. Ariel's bow will be mine.
Ariel's fall will be mine.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor being a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So... I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price to pay. Yes, and what happens when you... Then my daughter is... I'll give you a single chance to turn... Very well then, you leave me no choice. I will not...
hide from us. Now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with... They're respectable fight. Of course, if you've got any more adventures, that's what I wanted to hear.
It's over. He's dead, and the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just... the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think you did more than that. You have my thanks. So, the beast is destroyed. Not only that, but Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The Dawn Guard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You've served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us.
What now? What is it? You brought that up before. I think I was a little short with you. Probably not. I'm not talking about this with you anymore. What now? I'm not talking about this with you anymore. Do you need something? I'll stick around this place if you need me.